another stats list video here for you, and I wanted to look at the goalies who had the best save percentages in the playoffs. But I also wanted to make it more focused on goalies who made deeper runs in the playoffs. So I set a minimum of 15 games played in order for the save percentage to count, making it more of a list of goalies who got to at least the conference finals. Unfortunately, the 15-game standard for this list cut out some performances that did make it to the conference finals and beyond, such as Ben Bishop before he was injured in Game 1 against the 2016 would-be champion Pittsburgh Penguins. We also miss out on Matt Murray's Stanley Cup performance in 2017 because he only played 11 of those games compared to Fleury's 15. And we also miss out on some of the original 6 cup-winning goalies like Jacques Plante, Johnny Bower, who played extremely well for their teams, but didn't quite hit the 15-game marks. There weren't as many rounds back then. So I just wanted to focus on the best save percentages of those who played a lot more games going deep into the playoffs. And so that's what this list is. The goalies who have gone deep, played more games, but still have had an amazing save percentage. And the top 10 of those are here. And we're going to start with perhaps the greatest goalie of all time himself, Patrick Roy. Patrick Roy with a .934 save percentage in his Stanley Cup win, his last Stanley Cup. Before Colorado, he had his 2 rings to plug his ears with, but with this Cup win in 2001, he doubled that. This is his 4th championship, and perhaps the best he's played. I'm not sure, but statistically, yeah, the best that he's played. And so that is your number 10, is Patrick Roy. At number 9, a conference finalist, back when the Sharks started to make the conference finals, and it soon became a thing where they made it to the conference finals and nowhere beyond that until 2016. But Nabokov with a .935 save percentage in 17 games played. In 2004, they lost to the Calgary Flames, who made their big 2004 run before losing to Tampa. But all-around great performance by Nabokov. At number 8, we have Arturs Irbe, who took the Carolina Hurricanes, a team that I don't know. This is the year before I watched hockey, but when I look back on this, the Carolina did not seem like a team who would make it all the way to the finals, and Irbe had a lot of other stuff to say about that. And so, yeah, great performance by him. 18 games, .938 save percentage. Actually, I'm pretty sure Kevin Weeks played quite a few games as well, but with 18 games and a save percentage like that, Arturs Irbe makes it at number 8 on this list. At number 7, Dominic Hasik, the Dominator. Other people might say that he is the all-time greatest goaltender, and 1999, there was no better argument for that. Actually, there might have been. Didn't he win 2 back-to-back Harts? He won at least 1 Hart. I'm pretty sure he won 2 Harts. And I don't know if any other goalie has won 2 Harts. I don't think so. It's possible, though. I could be wrong. But yeah, .939 save percentage, taking the Sabres to the Stanley Cup Finals, Game 6, where that infamous goal happened. Foot in the crease, Brett Hull. But yeah, wonderful performance overall. At number 6, we have Tuukka Rask in his finals run with the Boston Bruins in the 2013 season, and .940 save percentage in 22 games. He played very well, but he still has not won the cup as the starter. He won as the backup, and that was the backup to number 5, Tim Thomas, back when Thomas took the Bruins to the cup and won it in 2011. Another 940 save percentage. Yeah, he had one of the best seasons of all time in terms of goaltending stats that year. Regular season was one of the best ever, and the playoffs, number 5. For a deep run, that is unbelievable. And as a Canucks fan, I was happy to see Thomas win. That was about the only, I don't know, I shouldn't say happy to see him win, but that was one of the positive things that I took out of it, was that Thomas won. Because yeah, that was not fun. That was not a fun loss in 2011. It was awful. But kudos to Thomas for an amazing run there, and for playing so well. And so yeah, Tim Thomas is number 5. At number 4, we have Ole the goalie, Olaf Kolzig, on the Capitals, their first run to the finals back in 1998. 941 save percentage in 21 games. Just all around good stuff there. And Kolzig would then become the main starter for the Caps, one of the best goalies in the league. And yeah, also I love his mask, his Godzilla mask. I remember playing NHL 98 and going on the mask thing, which I miss. I missed it. You could go and look at all the goalies' masks back then. But yeah, that was probably my favorite back then. Either that or Patrick Lilleem's Penguins one. But yeah, Godzilla, classic mask, wonderful mask, and wonderful goalie. Great playoff performance there in 1998. At number 3, we have the Phoenix Coyotes. Back when they were the Phoenix Coyotes, in 2012, Mike Smith took them to the conference finals with a 944 save percentage. He played so well, and that's the furthest the Coyotes Jets franchise ever made it. So that's something. But yeah, wonderful performance there. I remember watching that, and back when I actually hoped the Coyotes would do well. But yeah, good job for him. And number 2, we have perhaps what you were thinking was number 1. I'm not sure what you were thinking, but number 2 was J.S. Jager. His, of course, famous run with the Ducks, the Mighty Ducks, in 2003 when they were the Mighty Ducks. This is the first season that I watched, first playoff run that I watched. Canucks lost to the Blues in no, they beat the Blues. Sorry, they lost to the Wild in round 2 that year. But it was nice to see the Ducks win. The Ducks go on a big run there, and I'm sad they didn't go all the way, but of course, famously, J.S. Jager, still as the losing goaltender, still won the MVP, the Conn Smythe Trophy. And yeah, with those numbers, he also had 1.62 goals against average. That's crazy. Yeah, he had a very good run there. Played amazingly. And our number 1 goalie, if it wasn't going to be Jager, you probably guessed who it was. And I would say, you know, I know numbers don't always tell you who is the best and who had the actual best playoff run, you know, ever, that sort of thing, because I'm just going by the stats now. But I think number 1 is actually the best goaltending performance that has happened in the playoffs, and that is Jonathan Quick in 2012. .946 save percentage, 1.41 goals against average. The Kings just kind of dominated everybody on their way to the Cup that year, even as an 8th seed. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't just Jonathan Quick, but oh man, he was probably the biggest contributor to that Cup. I think he won the Conn Smythe that year. I'm pretty sure. I don't see how he wouldn't have with numbers like that. I know in 2014, I think it was Justin Williams. And Quick was good, but he didn't have as good of a playoff run as this. This is, I still think, the greatest playoff run by a goaltender of all time. And yeah, there you go. There is the top 10 for goaltending playoff save percentage for those who have played more than 15 games that year in the playoffs. So there you go.